It is time I check out this song once and for all. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We got Rush, Tom, Sawyer. Now, this is a request by one of my biggest supporters, Sky. Thank you so much for the coffee and the support. So I have heard the name Rush. Rush here, Rush there. I see it, pop up in the comments, in little things. But I really, this is one of those bands that, I am not aware of what they create. I know the song, but I can't put music to the song. I do think I have heard part of this song. This might be the only thing that I have heard from them. And really what I remember is that the singer has a high, very high voice. That's about it. I will do some research at the end, but now I think we're going to get straight into the music video. I hope this is the right one. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you would like to support my music journey, please check out my Patreon over here. It makes a big difference. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go.
A Monday warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. What do you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift. The world is love and life are deep. Maybe as his skies are wide. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you, and the space he invades, he gets by on you.
This song sounds like a riddle inside a chaotic exploration rock music soup. First things first, we hit the like. I will subscribe before your very eyes to Rush. And I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Definitely has a high voice like I remembered. I think that's like the one thing I remember is like, what you get, well, something like what you get about his company is what you, like, what? Like when he goes up that high, that is really, really high, like maybe the highest you can go before you move on to like full on falsetto. I feel like this is a very interesting sound. I would describe it a bit as like psychedelic, but more so exploration rock. I don't know if that's like an established genre, but in my head, that's what I'm naming it, like exploration, right? Kind of expanding those borders, and it's a type of music that cannot be contained. All the instruments sounded very strong, like they all had at certain parts like their own solo or their own moment. We heard it from the drumming, we heard it from the keys with that little riff melody, the electric guitar, and his voice. It's like they're all taking turns, but it's very like I don't know how I would say it, like aggressive. It's very high pitched, very aggressive. I wonder what year this came out. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna guess 1978. Let's take a look here. 1981. 80s. Okay. I would have thought that it would be late 70s for some reason, based on what I was hearing. But I guess the insertion of the keys, I think that was something that became popular in the 80s. So maybe they were one of the first to do it, to bring it into popularity. Now, Tom Sawyer, from what I remember in school, wasn't that a book? Was that not like one of those like old school all-American like history books? I'm not a big reader, guys. I will be the first to admit it. I am more visual, more artistic, so I haven't read many books, but Tom Sawyer, I think was a book, and the way the lyrics is composed here, it was almost like making reference to Tom Sawyer, I'm assuming, and how he's not conformed with like the government. They're making some sort of political stance, but also just written in this kind of, I don't know, riddle poetic way. Let's do some research here. Rush, Tom Sawyer, meaning. So Rush's 1981 hit Tom Sawyer, co-written with Pi Du Bois, is an anthem of individualism and rebellion, portraying a modern-day warrior or free-spirited rebel, inspired by Mark Twain's character. Mark Twain, I mean, I have heard that name. The song's subject is an independent thinker who refuses to conform to society or sell their mind to any god or government. Ah, okay. Yeah, non-conforming, free-spirited, modern-day warrior. I get it. I feel it. So it is literally based on Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer. Is that the name of the book? Mark Twain. Tom Sawyer. Let's see if that comes up. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Oh, okay. Like, I have definitely heard about this. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't read the books. And I know people are going to be furious in the comments. How dare you? What lack of education are you about? And I don't know. I live in South America now. I did grow up in the United States. I hope to read them at some point. Maybe if you have, chime off in the comments. Do you recommend them, and what book specifically? So, okay. Yeah, it's always very cool, in my mind when musicians create a song based on something else that, inspired them in the past. In this case, Rush being inspired by Mark Twain's book, and now it becomes a song, and it just gives it so much life, right? It's like the legend of Tom Sawyer keeps growing, and maybe at some point in the future, more people will create different songs or media about it. I'm sure there's like paintings about Tom Sawyer, and it just sort of expands his legacy. I think that's pretty cool, right? How one legend inspires another legend, who inspires another one, and it just keeps going and going and going. So there you have it, guys. My first reaction to Tom Sawyer. This is a big one. This is a big song, I feel like. And what would be the saying here? This is a small step for man, one giant leap for George the Cloud classics. Something like that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sky, for the suggestion. If you guys have more of those, please write in the comments, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.